I think it's probably my second or third day off in the past 5 weeks. It's raining. 2 days of rain. Fantastic. It's also a time to reflect a little bit and look back, because I'm pretty proud of myself. You know, in 5 weeks' time I went from this to that. Bah. Next 2 weeks I have to plant my trees, some perennials, do the mulching, put up the fences, plant the grapes, make another pergola. It's gonna be so beautiful. But now I'm going to enjoy 2 days without working. Just sit inside, put on the wood stove, warm and comfy, watch a movie, read a book. Oh man, fantastic. "50 millimeters of rain. That means that I cannot work in the garden because it's too muddy. So I started to do a spring cleanup. Upstairs, downstairs. One of the next projects, I guess I'm gonna be an archaeologist again. I have to take out the floor. Sometimes you think, where do you start? Hier aan de weg. I have so many things. Every time you open a box, you're like, what? Working gloves. There are also working gloves over there and over there, and I guess I'm gonna stick to cleaning up. Big winter cleanup. Reorganize everything. That is a better idea, just sleep. It's turning out to be a little bit of a different week. You have to go through all the stuff. Can I throw it away? Yes. I guess the most difficult one is it of any use in the future? So many yeses. But still, we're getting somewhere. Maintenance. So, everything is inside. Now, We're gonna need a thatched roof here too. And I have to point the facade. Varnish a little bit the wood. The weather stays good. I might just put up the scaffolding and get it over with. Yeah, lots of materials left. Well, I guess I better use them. Alright. Yeah, all the projects that I have in mind, they are connected to each other. Outdoor kitchen plus outdoor kitchen here, like small block where you can wash, put a dishwasher, a fridge. There are two openings. I'm gonna reuse the white windows from that one apartment down there. I have a door and another window left, which I can use hopefully to build myself a shed. Before I can do the shed, I have to excavate inside. The first thing is to clean, check everything, reorganize, throw away. Tomorrow another round, today second round. And then this one is already pretty much clean. Another full fan. Let's get rid of everything. Do some groceries, and I think this afternoon I'm gonna chip the wood already. So that will be done. This machine is in rotation, so one more week for me. Somebody's gonna pick it up, use it for 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's gonna come back to me again. Makes an awful sound. So a little bit of protection this time. The machine is stuck. I'm gonna get myself some tools. There's not a lot of good wood to chip. And you know, if you know how to work with a chipper, you know how to cut the wood and prepare it. So maybe it's better to take the machine up in 3 weeks, because I have a lot of trees to prune myself. A good amount. I have to go and pick it up and do something else. Yeah, collecting all the leaves, nice layer for the soil. And in addition, it's also clean, good. Happy man. Quite an unexpected week this week. Now don't get me wrong, I did a lot of things, but not what I expected to do. It's Thursday night, tomorrow I have a meeting with the architect, so tonight I have to sit down with the drawings, go over them one more time, maybe tomorrow morning too. The rainfall, I registered 62 millimeters, so 2.5 inches of rain. And then with the drop in temperature, the soil at the moment it's quite muddy, which is good, but not to work. So I started to clean up upstairs, downstairs. I have a new couch. Then once I was on the way cleaning and reorganizing, I just kept going. And I realized that all the projects that I have to do in the next 6 months are related to one another in some way. So why it's all related? Well, there is a cabin downstairs without water and electricity. So I have to bring water and electricity, at least in a temporary state. The garden, the irrigation system. Behind the parking I want to build a shed, probably 4 by 2.5, something like that. But at the moment that's impossible. First I have to build a counter wall, make a nice level floor, and then I can start to build that. Then there's this apartment. Now on that side I have to start excavating. I have to think about the ceiling. I have another idea. Give it a try, maybe make 2 meters and see how it looks. This space, I know that on that side it's built into the hill, so if I excavate I can go as deep as 10-15 centimeters and I will hit rock. On that side there is like 70 centimeters at least. There will be a lot of natural stones. I plan to take those out and then use them to build a counter wall where I want to build a shed. Then the top layer here is about 5 centimeters of concrete with a tile. If I smash it really small, I can level inside reusing it to level it from there coming this way. If you want to have a shed, you need electricity, so I need electricity there, I need electricity in the garden. The irrigation system is going to be 4 zones plus 3 other taps. Gotta think about all of that. Then if there is a shed and the irrigation system with 4 zones, I need to power it, probably use a solar panel, a solar system. Cleaning up and reorganizing, I think it was absolutely a good week. It's something necessary at times. I went to the waste center 3 times with a full van, so good. And probably the coming weeks and 2 months is going to be depending a little bit on the weather, what you can do, what you cannot do. I have to do some pointing, put a scaffold. So we are transferring to a little bit of everything for a while. Yeah, it's good. Feels like coming together. Wood. You know, there is something in the air. I don't know. It smells like snow. I'm trying to plant a couple of trees. I mean, snow is good, but it may come a little bit too early for me. So maybe at least stock up on some wood. Make sure that we stay warm tonight, right? So I did finalize my plans and designs for downstairs, the other apartment, yesterday evening. Just waiting for the architect. Let him know what kind of challenges he's facing in the next couple of months. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit problematic. Wet snow, ay. guess this is why it was a very good week. I prepared everything. So, bad weather outside, work inside. Good weather outside, plant trees. We're going to have an interesting discussion with an architect, because this is 50 by 80 by 50 deep, so, and this is what comes out: natural stones and concrete. I think if I have to put it back, it won't fit. I'm quite sure. So, how to proceed? That is an important thing to consider. Maybe I can enter with a machine. But then where do you leave all the waste? That's the problem in Italy. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next week. I made my first ever video here. A video of the wood stove.